Hello. How's it going? I'm going to get right into it this stream because I think everything's working. So, here we go. Right. This button. There we go. Here we are in the world that I was in last stream. In between streams, I did do what I said I was going to, and made this door. Perfect. Incredible. Very nice. Absolutely perfect. I can actually set this higher. Well, you know what? Might as well do the funny. Here we go. So yeah, this thing is completely done now. Unless I decide to write something in these books. Could be interesting. But the other thing I did, which took me much longer, is I made the door for this building, which I had been putting off for forever, because it's a 3x2 door. And the differences between a 2x2 door and a 3x2 door are crazy. This one really sucks. But it works. Also, just 3x2 doors, 3x2 hipster doors in particular, because I didn't want anything interfering with the sheep up here, which are right above it, you know? Making a complete hipster door with this kind of outline, you just can't really find a tutorial for that. So I did not use a tutorial for this, but I also didn't completely home build it like I did with that one. I stared at a video in order to recreate this, and yeah, with how compact it is, it took me 2 attempts and maybe 2 or 3 hours. So that was fun. Spent the whole morning today doing that, in fact. But it works. I really like how it looks, where you can go in there and it closes up behind you. Perfect. So, the plan for today is to sort of actually plan out this build that I'm doing. Because so far I've just been specifically working on like the big things that I want. The gate, the fence, the customs, and the big man up there in his tower. But if I'm gonna build an entire city here, that's not all that exists. So I'm going to get some maybe more colorful blocks to sort of section this out. I might go grab some concrete. That's not just black concrete, because that'll just blend in with what we're already using. So, also in between streams, I farmed a bunch of snow because that was by far the worst part of last stream. It was just me snow farming. So, see if we can do the thing I set up here. I cannot. One more attempt. Just cuz. Ah, close one. I set those up because I love the mace and I want to use it more, but it really isn't that helpful in a day-to-day situation. So, yeah, sadly I think the mace will be will be leaving my inventory soon. The rocket jump mace. Alright. So, we're gonna get concrete of all sorts of different colors. We have a lot of purple, so might as well just grab that. We have a lot of red from Project Wind. And a lot of white, which we are using snow, and this is less white than snow. It's more of a bluish color, but I do think it's still too similar. Even if we have a crap ton of it. Why do I have so much of it? Did I use it in the tower? I might have used it in the tower. Alright, what other color do we want? Maybe... Probably gonna do... We do have magenta. That would be a good other color. We have a lot of very red colors. We could get like a green. Let's get a greenish color. Because we do have a lot of green and white. Let's get some lime dye. And oops. Make some this stuff. Sand, gravel. This. There we go, perfect. Oh, guess I'm going to the surface. Unless, can I do it here? Does it count on water log? No, it has to be on the side of the water log. Guess we're going to the surface for the first time on stream. Here we are, as it loads slowly. Getting some lime concrete. Hopefully this will be enough for now. If I want another district or section, I'll make it. I'll come back and get more color. 60, perfect. We'll take that. I still have 8 gravel in my inventory. Very nice. I have 3. Nice. Alright, whatever. Off we go back to the project. I also have a lot of levels from my drowned farm because I've been farming to try and get a ton of nautilus shells for my water project under there. The other project I'm working on sort of alongside this one. Okay. So definitely it would make sense to have this be more of a commercial area. It's probably going to be a pretty big area, so let's mark it in purple. I think this whole spot here on the edge of the mountain should be the like commercial area where you come through the gate and immediately you can like tourist sort of area. So we'll just kind of mark this out half-assed. Just enough to see it on a map maybe and really figure out the scope of this place. Yeah, gotta turn it around here maybe. yeah. Up to about here, probably. Yeah. Around the gate. Not quite at the gate, though. I want it a little bit further to the right, but... Ooh, yeah, we could even include this back here as, like, back alley stuff. Already a stack. That's why I'm probably gonna need more of all these concretes. But that looks like a pretty good area there. Take a look at it on the map. Everything loaded there, it's kind of hard to see. Ah, there we go. On the snow, it's very easy to see. Grab this, run over there really quick. There they are. Okay. So, that's going to be the more commercial sort of area, and actually it extends into this, which needs to be loaded. Where are they? Oh yeah, I see it. So we're stretching across there. So yeah, goes up all the way up there, and then curves back around into there. I think that's a good commercial district. The very center is going to be like downtown sort of area. All the important buildings, I'm going to skip that, because I definitely don't think that's available. So yeah, let's round this area for the sort of downtown business, important business, probably Capitol building, might be that, might change it to something else. But I needed a sheep farm first and foremost, so built that first. Right into the roses, very nice. Alright. It's kind of obvious, yeah, we're good. Where's the other armor stand on that? Okay. Just wanted to make sure I don't cover it with concrete. I feel like the red's gonna be probably the most obvious color. So, the jump boost is gonna help us a lot right now. Cool, we got past that area that I really needed jump boost. Honestly, I should probably, that might be what we do today if we finish this. We might work on beacons. Because beacons throughout this whole area would be incredible. Would really help me traverse the mountainsides. Alright, how does that look on the map? That. Good, good. 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 There it is. I think that adds up. So that is purple and red gone. We have magenta and lime left. I think we will want more colors. So I think I want like higher, like high rises, maybe like apartments on that side. Let me take a look. This side feels like much more gradual of a mountain. It's also taller, isn't it? What's the highest point on this? 160? 160? Oh, that might have been 161. Nope, 160. 160. Pretty much everywhere is 160. How about this side? 162. But that has more of a flat base. Interesting. But yeah, this mountain's kind of all screwed up. Just the generation sort of went odd. There's even floating gravel. It's directly overlooking that, while this side is more facing it. Yeah, you can just see it in the distance compared to like overlooking it. So maybe that will be the really well-established buildings. Like elegant looking, very nice buildings, which I think we could probably do in magenta. Magenta kind of feels like a color that would act like that. Overlooking, you know what, it works. Overlooking the Capitol and right next to the back alley commercial. That is kind of perfect. So yeah, we're sort of making little districts here. Is this song just always gonna play when rain is coming down? Because so far it has only played when rain has fallen. Yeah, I think this entire little range here to the wall would work. Oh! Oh, it's snowing up here. I was like, why did the rain stop? It didn't. It's just snowing over here and I don't have weather turned on for better stream quality. Yeah, something like over here. This weird little notch here. How is that? That whole area there? Yeah. This is sort of middle class, I'm thinking. Like high class, middle class, low class, like in this little dip here, and maybe back here, low class. But even in Lambuna, even low class, like you're inside of a wall, so I mean, you aren't going to be super bad off, but you know, maybe the building's getting a little old and stuff. And then apartment buildings all along here. Gotta be. Just these mountaintops, just big skyscrapers. And then this area, trying to think of what to do with. What other parts of cities are there? I mean, there's like parks, but I feel like parks would be better suited for the commercial area, or even the downtown area down there. me look up what parts of cities. What parts of cities? Sure. Yeah, suburbs. Oh, industrial, right. Okay. I just forgot about it. This can be the industrial area for sure. Like cascading down here. I like how I mentioned parks and now it's just going to be factories. But that's how it is. And then they cascade down into the commercial, and then the commercial cascades down into the actual center. That's perfect, I think. We should definitely get yellow for this, for the industrial area. Yellow or orange. Green can be middle class? Yeah, let's have green be like middle class here. We'll rename a bunch of banners back home. And so we remember what each of these colors mean. Probably just avoiding the portal. I mean, we're probably gonna move the portal too down to the downtown area. Either way. But just in case we don't, that is going to be part of downtown, so. Oh, come on. Let me up, thank you. Why is it raining up here in the snow? Oh, because it's fake snow. I forgot. I placed this. Yeah. But then we stop it because down there is the low income housing. That's like the falling into maybe not quite disrepair, but like bad, not as good futuristic houses. And then maybe here can be where middle class reaches the wall. Now we need to find the other side. Where did I start it? Like here? Yes. I mean, the magenta kind of shows where it reaches the wall. So yeah, we don't need it. Waste of concrete. Okay. Green. Oh, and magenta? Yes, and magenta. Can we see the magenta? Yes, we need to go to it. So we can see it all. Okay. Did I really start it there? Okay. Very interesting. Did I go into this? No? Why is the magenta not showing? Screw it, let's do this one. That one has magenta for sure. There it is. See, it's all in this. Oh, it got covered in snow because of the fucking... Okay, yeah, that's an issue. That does make much more sense, though, as to why I could not see them on the map. Like, all of them immediately got covered. Once again, I have checked in the past. my random tick speed, but for some reason when I'm streaming in particular, just random tick speed events happen incredibly quickly. Alright, I think that's all of them. Nope, there's plenty more. Jeez. Come on. This one. Oh my gosh. We're gonna skip that one too. Just in case. Still being careful with all of it. Okay. There we go. Let's head back. Thank you! Oh. Thank you. Very nice to see. That jump scared me. I forgot I had that. Okay, now I can see all these magenta. Hopefully get them on the map. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Goes along there, goes all the way up and into the wall. And the lime... Oh, you could... Ooh, lime might have not been a good call. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to replace the lime, because I forgot how close it is to grass on maps. Okay. We'll break all this, go back home to get a different color of concrete, and more concrete as well, for the 3 extra areas. So we need 4 new colors of concrete that aren't white, black, or lime. And maybe not green either. Green would probably be bad too. It did get a little covered in snow. But as long as we don't... Well, I guess I do like updating the maps, but... As long as we don't update the maps too commonly, should still be visible most of the time. Oh, right, down here. Okay. By the cow that's on the edge of the mountain. Ah, there it is. Come on. There we go. There. Go ahead and pick that up. Okay. Probably yellow and orange would be really good. Yeah, we used purple for the commercial area. Okay. And we also want wool of each color, so, oops. Let's head back to the middle rather than another portal. So yellow and orange for certain. Maybe yellow could be the low-income housing. And then orange be the industrial? Maybe the other way around. Orange and yellow for sure, though. Just in general. Maybe yeah, light blue would be good. Maybe for the apartments. We'll do 6, and then 6 of the orange as well. Orange. 6. Red can go. Cool. Sand. Oops, I already had sand on me somehow. No! Okay. Save the item frame. Gravel and orange, yellow. Sand. Bam, bam. Okay. Ooh, maybe more light blue. I'll convert these first. There we go. I'm not going to go with a concrete machine if I'm just getting a stack. I do have a concrete machine, but I'd probably lose half of it just from sitting in the concrete, like, pile that it makes, so. For anything that's not like 2 stacks, put it in here. Not everything needs a crazy machine for. Except it does float out all into the river, but that's fine. 47? Ah, 48. There we go. Baby squid lost the mom to idiocracy. How sad. Okay, we have 2. We needed 4. We have 3 decided. I need more light blue. Put these away. Maybe blue? I think yellow, industrial, orange, low class, light blue, apartment, which leaves... Oh, replacing medium class. Okay. We could make brown... Let's make brown low class, actually. That's a better idea. Brown for sure. Do we have enough brown? Yes, we do. Brown and light blue. Perfect. Sand and gravel. Brown. Light blue. Gravel. Sand. Alright, let's convert these. And then we'll head back and section these areas out. There we go. I would have said your name. I know you showed up in the stream. I would have said your name, but I am not going to try to pronounce that. So, you were on screen. Woohoo! That's the main thing that matters. There we go. 54? 56 would make sense, I think. 56 and 50? Yeah, let's go with that. Put my totem back, and off we go. Okay. So plan is, low income is brown. Medium income orange? Yeah. Magenta, orange, brown. And then yellow industrial, light blue apartment. Okay. So we make that green bar. Like right around here-ish. Here. medium range income. The middle class, that's what I'm trying to think of. Okay. Avoid the nether portal again, just because. That's owned by the state, not by property. Keep heading up. Actually use the blocks to get up a little bit. Oh, there's the cow again. Perfect. Oh, there's 2 cows. How many cows are on the side of this mountain? How many cows have died on the side of this mountain is another question I want to know the answer to. That's just under a tree. You're not even gonna see that one. Here, hopefully. Nope, not even close. This way. What is that? Oh. I wonder. Alright. I think that's good. Let's look at it on the map. Make sure it looks good. Oh yeah, you can tell that. Orange. Oh, I thought it already changed. That's the red we already have. There it is. Let's get more fireworks. I think? Oh no, there it is. That's where the green ended. That's where the orange ends. I like that. Yeah, sure. That works. It goes into here. Which I don't think even has anything. So. Good enough. Bam. Okay, orange. That's a good area, I think. High end is massive, though. So low end is going to be kind of along the brown, or along the orange there. Maybe sending out a little bit here, and then ending there. So let's get that brown. Let's get that brown. Let's not do that. Yeah, this way. Round. Oh, hello, armor stand. I forgot to grab wool for all the colors. Nice. Yeah, maybe around here it starts curving back. Because this is a nice little valley. This is like the top of low class, this one that faces the whole area. But it will be obscured by skyscrapers in the downtown, so it won't always look like this. The real views are going to be the apartments and the high class, the 2 mountainscapes, and a little bit of middle class. Middle class will get that in there. But low class definitely is just going to be stuck in here. And I guess, you know, there are low class, middle class, high class apartments, but we can have that, we can figure that out when we're actually in the apartment area. Not just when we're sectioning out the zones themselves. Zoning! That's what we're doing. I keep calling it districting. It's zoning. This map. What does it look like? There it is. Right there, going around, going up into this. I think it picked it up. Yes. Yep. Okay, so yeah, this little shape here. is the low income. And, okay, that is huge. That is a huge area for just apartments. Yeah. I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe extend low income to go up this mountain? No. It's just too nice. It's too good of a view. Even after the skyscrapers get put in, it's too good of a view. The low income needs to be put on that hill. I'm sorry. That's just how it's gotta be, you know? When you're making a dystopian society. Alright. For now, we're just kind of going along the downtown area, as we've done with pretty much every piece of the town so far. Of the city so far. The only one that won't connect to the downtown is the industrial area, which actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep climbing the mountain. Oh, okay. There's one there. Yes. I'm trying to decide if I like this. So I'm saying yes a lot. Yeah, that's a great view. You can see the whole city from here. The apartments might be the best view over the high-class people. But that'll be the high-end apartments. The low-end apartments are going to be coming off of the side of this mountain, where all you can see are the forests of death down below, rather than the bustling city. So that's going to be on this side. Alright, apartments are done being marked out to the best of my ability. I guess here? Yes. And then to here, where we aren't loading enough. There they go. Perfect. Bam. Light blue. Okay, yeah, it's a big area, but it's a thin area. And it's mostly mountainside. So that leaves from here, get out of the way. From here to, this isn't loaded. Come on. Oh, they've all been snowed on. Damn it. That's why I can't see them. It's like I could have sworn I saw the whole outline when I first did this. Oops. Gosh dang it. Knew that would happen. No! Stop breaking snow blocks. Just break the ones I want you to break. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. That mountain snow is going to get real annoying, though, I can already tell. Okay. So this entire area here will be the industrial zone. So let's connect these two with the yellow. Like here. Around here. Very nice. Might run out of yellow, but I need to go back for wool anyway. Not there. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow mellow. I mean, yeah, I guess so. There we go. Might not need more. We're almost to the wall. We'll just count that and then go along the blue. Up the mountain with the yellow. And this side does have good views, but whatever. Almost everywhere here is a good view. It's a great naturally generated mountain. Avoid the trees. There we go. Alright. That is the yellow area. I think our zoning might be done. Just need to get it on the map. There's the yellow. Yellow stretches down. That. Maybe that? Yes, into this. There we go. Got it. All the way up and around into that where it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get the banners so we can remember what each of these mean in case I, you know, don't play this project for a while or do something else. You know, anything can happen. Okay, now you're really gonna see my spawn island for the first time, because I have a long distance to cover. This is on the southern end. Welcome to the Silent Circle. Where I tried every single, well, maybe not every single, but most of every build technique I could. And put farms in every single one. Why are you not sheared? Oh my god, the shears broke. What? And lime is full. Oh no. What about orange? Orange is full, probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's full as well. And all the others, the shears are broken. Brown? How's brown doing? Check brown. Brown, cyan, and green. Green, full, cyan, not full. Wow. And then brown. Brown has a lot of hoppers though, because I have a mess under here. Okay, well, luckily I need brown. I need orange and red. Somehow red isn't full, except the shears broke. Orange. We do have yellow. We didn't do lime. We did light blue. We didn't do dark blue, but we did do purple. And magenta. Magenta too. I think that's everything. Should I fix that? I should probably fix that. Why aren't you loading? Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's do my least favorite crafting recipe, which are banners. Banners are made of paper. If you use a loom, they're made of paper. It's real dumb. Why does it make a paper sound? If they're supposed to be made out of wool. These are flags, not banners. Red, I think. Is that the last one? Wait, blue? Yes. Do we have a magenta? Yes. Brown. Okay, downtown, commercial, high class, medium class, low class, industrial apartment. Yep. Stick. There we go. Put this in the wool box. Wool. Not snowballs. Wool. Come on. Not snow, wool, 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 wool. Okay, concrete. Snowballs. Snow. There we go. Shears? Do we wanna... Let's do it. Let's just fix it. Why not? I'd rather have it overfilling than us not have enough wool for a project. Sorry, had to go grab water, because that was the one thing I forgot to do before stream. Very nice. Oh, the shear problem. It's like, why am I here? Okay. This is enough. 32 shears? That's enough. Except for the fact that we aren't picking any up. There we go. Those are all fine, actually. We're out? Okay, well, I guess that wasn't enough. Let's do that. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's not great. Oh, nice. Okay. Red. Stop putting iron in there. Stop it. Stop. There we go. White. Done. Gray. There we go. Okay, now I need the upstairs. Which is going to be difficult to deal with, because I gotta go all the way around, because I'm so smart with my design. And I also never thought the shears would all break. But here we are. Let's grab the iron too. Got everything? Cool. Okay. All the way around. Nothing left behind. Oh yeah, if they just decide to eat again. So yeah, I don't have to do anything extra. Awesome. Just eventually it will shoot again. Thanks, stairs. There we go. Not iron. Please. Okay, those are almost broken. Honestly, let's get rid of those and replace them already. Are we out? No way. These are the broken ones? Holy crap, these are the broken ones. Alright. 64 more shears coming up. Oh, that one was about to run out. Okay. Let's go back down if we can. Ah, 3 glass. Cool. Good. Screw you. We're down. Bad shear. Bad shear. Let's grab the iron. Okay, we're back in business. We're probably going to overflow, but that's fine. Like I said, I'll take overflowing than coming here and figuring out I don't have enough wool for a project, so. Okay, was it you? No, you're good. It's you. You're good. You're good, you're good. you're good now. You are not good. Excuse me? Fine. We're down to combining shears together. Oh, we can't do that many at once. Gosh dang it. There we go. We want full durability. Yeah, we'll combine these. Get another good one. Those ones are fine. Those ones are fine. Is it red? No, it's just orange. Okay. Okay. So theoretically, we are good now. These ones were in real bad shape. Okay. Make sure everything up here is good. Oh, that's where they all went. Okay. Good, 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 good. Oh, maybe they went in there. Good. Awesome. Let's throw this down here. Figure out if any of these, yeah, these are all full durability. Broken as hell. Fine, let's repair these just for funsies. Nice. All right, we're good to go. We'll let the rest of that despawn. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Awesome. Crafting bench. Let's turn this back into blocks. That's it? Oh, nice. There we go. Don't care about 2 iron ingots. Put this back in the bundle. Throw these 2 shears out. Oh crap, there's more. Maybe I do care about those 2 iron. If it crafts us another block. It doesn't. Don't care about that 5 iron. I said I don't care about it. Now we're ready to go back home. Well, back. We are going home. We're going to my home base, but then we're going to go to Lambuna. Alright. Damn. I always try and do that without getting caught in any of the portals, but it's very difficult. You know what else I need that I forgot? An anvil. But we can make one. And we also have one in here. It's just very damaged. Just in case I'll already get that out. Okay, the first one we did was commercial. Downtown. Oop, downtown Abbey. High class. Yeah, right? High class? Yeah, high class, medium class, and low class. And then apartment and industrial. Alright, now we do all these. Commercial. Oops, nice. Right in the middle. Bam. Downtown. Put it right here. High class. Top of the mountain. Medium class. On top of this mountain. With the sheep. Shore. Low class down here. In the valley. Apartments on the highest point of this mountain. And industrial right in the middle that we can get it, like here. Now we gotta mark it on all the maps. Hopefully you get the right map and it's on there, because otherwise... Okay, you probably have quite a few. This one. Do you have medium class? No. But you do have low class. Yes. And those are the only two that this one has. Downtown, low class. Apartment is... It's gotta be on this. Yes, it is, just barely. I just realized I have no clue how long this has been playing for, but this is the only song that I can now find a shorter version of. Sorry, that's been playing for almost 15 minutes. Sorry about that. Just really like that song as well, to be fair. Commercial, it's like here. Ooh. This one at least has industrial. Ooh. Oh, right on the edge. Perfect. And it doesn't have industrial. Industrial is huge. That might be the biggest, actually. But that makes sense, you need a lot of industry for the city. It's this one. And then medium. Right? It's gotta be here. No? Oh, come on. It's actually in this map. This map has 3. Just barely. By like a block. What? Is it in between maps? Fine. Place it somewhere else. Place it down here. There we go. Medium class, low class. We need high class. And industrial. Yes? Yes. You have industrial, high class. Where did I put that? Oh, on the highest mountain. So like here? Gotta be? There it is. Yeah, cool. High class and industrial. Okay. Everything is marked. Perfect. Everything is zoned out and marked, and now I think I'm gonna do the beacons. Yeah, okay. So, I have a mod called Mini HUD that shows me beacon lines if I press a certain button. So this is how far out that beacon goes, and if we go underground, you can see that it does end right here, right next to this chainmail zombie. So, I always like to dig really far down and put the beacons way underneath. So by the looks of things, I could maybe fit like the whole space in maybe 6 beacons. Probably, I would think. Oh! Except I need more beacons. Okay. Well, that's not what I expected to be doing today, but let's go to the end. See how many nether stars we have. Because I know we have a couple in the end. Not going to base. Going straight past it to the end realm. Hello? Of course I whiffed both times. Okay. There we go. Back out. Enter the truck backing up sound effect. There we go. How many nether stars we got in here? By the way, this place lags. That's just what happens. It's all of these overhangs. Because they all load in everywhere. This place is full of carpet. Let's just kill a bunch of withers. Because we have a lot of skulls. And we need a lot of nether stars. Bam, 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 bam. So we have 7. Let's just get the full what we need. So, first off, freaking, yeah, whole thing. I don't want to hear this. This is going to be madness. We're going to get a lot of wither roses too, which is nice. So we need 6 beacons and probably 6... Hello? Okay, I'm back. Yes, I have a Bluetooth mic. Sometimes it disconnects. It's really not made for this. But we're back. So, we need... So we're going to probably have 6 beacons, but we also do 6 beacons to get all the effects, like up here. So that's 6 times 6, which is 36 nether stars. divided by 3, and that's 12. Wait, so we just need 36 Wither Skulls in our inventory, right? $32, 33, 1, 2, 3, and then times 4. Wait. 12. 12 times 4 is 48. 48 soul sand. What do we got? 45. 49 somehow. Okay. Whatever. Let's kill a lot of withers. Hopefully none of them pop up through the top, but I think I fixed that. Hey! Killing... I could rename the stream to killing... What? How many is this? 12 withers. Killing 12 withers, no armor. Here we go. I mean, technically I don't need armor. I am wearing it, though. Alright, thank you. I do have a plugin that gives me mob heads on rare occasions, and the Wither always drops a mob head in this plugin, so... We're gonna get tons of mob heads. You probably saw them all in that box, or in the chest below. Anyway, so... Oh, I need to turn this off, so I actually collect the Wither Roses. They all went into the fire. Not that it really matters. If you couldn't tell, this is very inspired by Filza's Enderman farm with the Wither Rose collection. The main difference, though, is, well, Phil's is in water, and I wanted to try and make a farm without using any water. An end island with no water in sight, and all customized with no Enderman spawning capabilities, and no Enderman teleporting capabilities, because that's the other issue. Is, yes, Enderman, you can just light up the entire end island and Enderman won't spawn. But they can and will if they hit the ground and take the damage like they are at the start here, before I hit them with my sword or hit them with the Wither. Sometimes, when they take damage like that, they decide, I'm going to teleport somewhere else. And so they look in a 64 by 64 square and teleport. And if you look closely, you can see exactly where that square ends. I can't put anything in these stands except for double carpet, which Endermen don't teleport to for whatever reason. Double carpet just kind of messes with the AI of all mobs. But they cannot teleport to it. So the entire square is about here to about this corner or so, and then across there. And to my knowledge, they cannot teleport anywhere. And yes, there is water underneath. There is technically some water, but it's all hidden underneath the island. They're too, just because this would have been probably years of me just mining this out or covering it in even more carpet. So, there is hidden water, but no visible water, which I think makes this place look incredible. So, anyway, back to wither spawning. I would love to do the mace trick that I did in my first stream back in this world, but number one, I have to get good enough to where I'm confident I could do it without dying. And two, I'd need an area to do it. I'd want like a special area, but I don't want the wither to destroy everything. So we'd have to figure it out. And yes, this is pretty cheaty. I know. But I also dupe sand in this world, so cheaty is kind of my way of doing things. I like taking everything I'm capable of taking in a world and using it to my advantage. And that includes this guy being stuck in the bedrock portal and giving me thousands of wither roses as well as all the beacons I need. And if you're wondering, you know how there was like almost 64 of each wither skull down here. I have a crazy wither skeleton farm off in the nether, and that's also how I get all of my coal for the super smelter I have in my base and also all the bone blocks I have. So those look cheated in, but the truth is I've just farmed at that farm forever to try and get coal and bones because I had a project that required a lot of bones in the Silent Circle. So plus just a lot of bones is very helpful. Bones are needed for almost every farm. So never needed a moss farm for bone meal. Just had bones from wither skeletons. Okay. Only... how many is this? 3 left. I'm just gonna throw the soul sand on the ground because it's annoying that it's an extra. Don't know. I think that's been there for a while. I think that was in the chest, an extra soul sand. I want them all to be equal. Yeah, the first time I tried this, the wither went straight through the roof, and luckily he didn't go through my home portal, but he did shoot a few wither skulls through, which was not great. Does that delete items, that explosion? No, it doesn't. Not wither roses, at least. But yeah, he went straight up, and then I fought a wither in this arena. That would have been cool if it was on stream, but wasn't comfortable streaming at that point. It's too tired. Didn't have any of this set up anymore after so much time. Also, you noticed the subtitles there. I think I turned them off last stream, and then I've turned them off, or turned them back on in between streams. That's because I'm usually watching like other streams, and they're usually playing Minecraft while I'm playing Minecraft. And the subtitles are a great way to tell if you hear a sound that's actually in the other streamer's Minecraft game. You could just immediately look in the bottom right corner and see what's playing. See if it's in your world or if it was just in the stream you were watching. And you may also notice, I just realized, the dragon roars in there. Don't worry about that. There's not an ender dragon. I have a... well, there is an ender dragon, sort of. And I'm not very happy with him. But I want to redesign his head. But we do have a dragon in a cage down here. Or up here, I guess. And I just love this build idea of just a dragon stuck in a cage with all of these chains holding him down, heading to the end gateways with chains heading into the ground. The only thing I don't like is I want to change his face. His face just looks so derpy. But in order to really immersify I have a hopper clock connected to a note block that has a dragon head on top. That's really hard to see. There it is. Which, if you didn't know, that makes a dragon sound. If you put a mob head on top of a note block, it makes that mob sound. So you can recreate the dragon roar without actually having an ender dragon. Pretty sick. Let's pick up all the wither roses we got. 64 in there. Oh my god, 2 more stacks in there. 2 more stacks. Oh god. Are we gonna fill up the whole box? That was a lot of withers. Oh, I see some out the front. Screw you, ender pearls. 2 more stacks. Stack. Nothing. Another stack. A stack and 9. Okay. We got all of it. Now we can undo this, let everything pour out into the fire, and we well overfilled this box. Yeah, we'll just start throwing them in this. 19 wither stars? Or wither stars. I did it again. I did that on the wither stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do my math wrong? I need double this. I think I did my math wrong. I definitely did my math wrong. I need way more. I need double what I just did. Screw it, I'm just grabbing a stack and a stack. They're close enough. And we'll just keep farming until we get... What is 6 times 6? 36 nether stars. Not 19. Don't know how I messed up the math that bad, but here we go. Ah, such calming music. So nice. So calming. Is the song still playing? Alright. It was still playing. I couldn't hear it at all. You guys might have, because I have the music louder for you, but... We'll see if the music's all fucked up when I look back at the VOD. Hopefully not. Oops, I'm throwing away wither roses again. What song was that? Is that Airy? Yes, it was Airy. Oh, there's a little gray line above the music. Let me fix that, sorry. There you go. Much better. I mean, that's been there for the last hour and 30 minutes, but oh well. Fixed it now. Okay, we're getting there. Ah, the train's arriving. Yes. It's actually kind of supposed to be the vibe of the Nether in this world. It's supposed to kind of be like a train leading you to each area. The issue is that minecarts are still really slow. And I would have used minecarts if we actually got the minecart changes and I could speed them up somehow to make them go about as fast as boats. And I would have even put the experimental feature in this world, honestly, because I love that change, where you can just define how fast you want minecarts to go. I would have done that, but you just can't add it to an already existing world. You have to make your own world. in order to, or create a new world in order to add that experiment. So it's really annoying. So I just made it ice boat travel because that's the fastest way. But and it might not happen. I'm still iffy about it, especially now that I have the Project Wind portals set up. I might not change it now, but maybe someday I will change parts of it. Maybe I could have both the train system with the minecarts and the boat system in other places. Because what you could do with minecarts, and now in 1.21.5, you can do the thing that Mumbo Jumbo created, where you can put a creaking in a lava source with a pressure plate or like a tripwire or something, and essentially make a, what's it called? Like a face scanner, sort of. But you can use that to make it so that if you want to go left on a minecart, you just look in the left direction. If you want to go right, you look in the right direction. And it can change the cart based on that. Which would be so nice compared to using the boat. It'd be a consistent speed that I wouldn't have to worry about at all. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It's a good thing I started filling that other double chest. Because we are going to have a lot of wither roses by the end of this. Oh yeah, all the Cars soundtrack stuff, you don't get to see what the name of the music is. That's just the side effect of doing music the way that I have. I love it. It works really well in most cases, but in a case like that where it's from the Cars video game, I can't really do much to change that. That Cars video game isn't very popular also. Like Animal Crossing I can maybe fix, but most of the Animal Crossing music that you can't see is just the hourly tune, I believe. So if you're curious what Animal Crossing song you're hearing, and you can't see it on there, I believe it would just be an hourly theme, probably sometime in the afternoon, because that's the best themes of the original game. I would like a better way to get up here, but I guess I could have like a staircase. But I like that this is kind of an arena. Like last stream when I fought all the slimes in here. In my big arena, Coliseum sort of area. Also, you may have noticed, but I haven't really pointed them out, we have spectators all around. Some of them are facing the wrong way. That's just their heads facing the other way. This side is all Enderman, and then once I kill this wither, this side is all shulkers, which most of them are just, well, not most of them, all of them are just shulker boxes, which I could have just done that, but I also have some shulker heads from that more mom heads thing I was talking about with these guys. And so I've put the shulker heads on top, like they're coming out of their shell to watch the game. It's fun. That one doesn't have an end rod in its head, it's just the light source behind it. And obviously all the Endermen have protective shielding. Because, I mean, it kind of works in the lore where they don't want to be looked at. But as you can see, I didn't just look at that guy. There was no possible way I could have just looked at that guy. I looked at that guy probably 3 or 4 months ago at this point. they never de-aggro. If they don't, like, despawn, they never de-aggro. If you put an Enderman in a boat and look at it once, it will always be angry. So they need this protective shielding so that I don't accidentally look at them while I'm looking around. And also so I can, like, look at them to show them off. Because otherwise, they'd just all be mad. Which kind of fits, so, you know, some screaming fans in the Coliseum, but I prefer they're not angry at me, because also that's just stressful, like, you know, game-wise. I am trying to not die in this world. I've only died 6 times. I'd rather a 7th not be from one of these guys. Here we go, the final stretch of withers with the epic music. Except it's not the, well, it's kind of the final stretch actually. It kind of is. This is one of the last 3. Alright. Kill him. One left. I had the perfect amount of wither skulls. Well, not absolutely perfect, but is this finale or something? I think it is. From Undertale. For me, I'm clicking on the beat, but for you, I am not at all. 36! Alright. That was a crap ton of wither fights. Let's go ahead and separate these out again. Oh, and this, right. There we go. Oops, okay then, fine. Perfect. Now we can throw a stack of wither roses in there. $34, a stack, a stack, a stack, 2 stacks, 2 stacks, yeah. We are set on wither roses. For sure. We probably never have to do that wither thing again, but we might as well if we have to kill withers, so. If we have withers to kill, it'd be a good idea to get wither roses just for it. Alright. Oh, put these away, and then we're ready to go home and smelt some glass for the beacons. Probably, because I do not think we have enough glass for 36 times 5. Oh, we're back here. I didn't want to be back here. Yeah, I didn't want to be back here, but oh well. We can get back home. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Ooh, got through there with no stops. Back to spawn, cool. Okay. I'm obsidian. Kinda have enough. Bam. And glass, we need a shit ton. We have a little bit, but not enough. This was only 3. Yeah, we need a lot more. Sandbox. Smelt 3 stacks. That should be enough. Let's turn the sound back on too. 69. Got some glass. Lots of black dye in here because I was turning this into, oh, black glass for the nether roof. The roof of the nether tunnels that I do. Spawn proof them. Nice and quick. Real good. We're already there. Hell yeah. Love how quick this thing is. Right, bam, bam, bam. Okay, nice. Thanks for ruining that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Very nice. That many. That many. That many. Bam, bam, bam. I made an extra stack of glass. Oops. We have 36 more beacons. So we can officially set up the beacon array in Lambuna. Oops, that doesn't go in there. This goes in here. And we should have enough iron. We have a crap ton of iron blocks in there. Let's get to work. Also, no stops there. Hell yeah. We're gonna get caught in the obsidian. Nope. Very nice. Off we go. Turn the beacon array on. Let's figure out what we want to do here. So probably to get it across the width, or I guess the length, because this is north and south technically, but I always look at it like this. We'd want it... How big is this? From 168 to... Tuh. 168 to negative 113. That's 168 plus, oops, 168, oops, oops, I messed everything up. Because I started using my numpad, and my numpad is how I change scenes. Plus 113, was it? Yes, 281. How big is a beacon radius? We'll go to the very outside. Negative 35. The very inside. 65. Negative 35, 65. 35 plus 65 is what? 35 plus 65. 65, what? No. 65 plus, oh, I'm putting equals. Plus 35. I'm used to using the thing. Okay, that's 100. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Wanted to make sure. So it's 100. And it's 281, so we might actually need a 3x3, which isn't great. That's just for the width. The length is way bigger. This is 4479 by whew. We'll go here. Ow. 4107. Let's do that. 4479, 4107. 4479 minus 4407. What? Oh, 4107. Oops. Oops. Gosh, I cannot remember numbers. 4479. 4479. Oh my god. 4479. I keep writing in a calculator. Minus 4107. 372 blocks. 4 beacons. What's the absolute center? Hold on, I'm gonna do the math to find the absolute center. 4497 minus 4107 is 390. Oh, 4479. God damn. Minus 4107. 372. 4107 plus. What was that? 372. 372. 4479. What? Oh, fucking 372 divided by 2. 186. So now 4107 plus. Oh my god. I cannot use a calculator without the number pad, dude. 4107 plus 186. 4107 plus 186. 4293. Now, 281. Yeah, 168 minus 281. Uh, 168 minus 281. Negative 113. Oh, no. 281 divided by 2, because I'm dumb. Alright, 140. 168 minus 140. 28. 28.5. 28.5. 4293. 28 and a half. It's here. Okay. That works. I think. I don't think I'll do the digging today. I'll do the digging another stream. But I will do the marking. So if we're gonna do like a 3x4, let's just do a 3x3 first and see how much that gets us. So let's break this and that. This should break everything. Should break everything. Oh no, it didn't. There it goes. So this is the exact center. So it goes 50 blocks in each direction. So we could add 50 to this, which would be like 30 basically. So 30 plus 50 is 80. So like 79. No, we need to add 100 to it. Oh, that's easy. 29 plus 100 is 129. 129 is here. Screw it. Just put it on top of the lantern. And then minus 100, minus negative 29 minus 100. I think I will need a calculator for that. 29 minus 100. Negative 71. Slash 2. Negative 71, 72-ish. So, like, here. In line with that. Okay, that's the width-wise, for sure. That's the width-wise. Length-wise... Oops, ouch. Plus 100 for 394. For 394. Yeah. And then for 194? For 194, yep. Something like that. Technically, this is wrong. Because as you can see, it doesn't quite stretch all the way across. But I think it's good enough, you know? Let's see this side. That's good enough. Okay, we'll do a 3x3 then. So yeah, like, this will be... Now we can just line up the rest, you know? Line the rest up with the others, which was like negative 71. 4194. Or whatever it was. 4194? Yes, 4194, negative 72. It's like here. Alright. I think that is all I will be doing for today. It's a pretty fun stream. I gotta go eat now. So, I'll see you all next time. And I'll leave you with this great song. So, goodbye, everyone. We